Moving on now, a federal judge administration to return a Maryland man who was mistakenly deported to a prison in El Salvador. Kilmar Albrigado Garcia, who was expelled last month along with hundreds of alleged gang members, must be returned to the US by no later than Monday. US District Judge Paula Xinis ordered. This came after an immigration judge had granted Garcia legal protection from deportation. US Immigration and Customs Enforcement said in a recent court filing that deporting Garcia was an administrative error and an oversight, but the Department of Homeland Security had still argued that the court does not have jurisdiction to order Mr. Garcia's return because Salvador. The White House has alleged Mr. Garcia is an MS-13 gang member, but his lawyers argued there is no evidence to prove that he is gang affiliated. Judge Xinis called Garcia's deportation an illegal act when issuing her order on Friday. She said he must be returned by Monday. The Trump administration has stood by its deportations and criticized judges as politically motivated. In a post on X, White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Xinis as a Marxist who thinks now she's president of El Salvador. This is what Garcia's lawyer said in response to the deportation.
And ordered that Kilmar Albrigado Garcia be brought back to the United States by 11:59 p.m. on Monday. Found that the government did not dispute that there was no legal basis whatsoever for his deportation. Found that the government's arguments that she was powerless to order him brought back to the United States were without legal merit. And she found that he was suffering irreparable harm with every day that goes by while he's separated from his family and while he's detained under such harsh conditions in the infamous CCOT prison.
Meanwhile, a charter flight carrying 208 Venezuelan migrants deported from the United States Friday at Maiquetía International Airport. Venezuelan authorities confirmed the group was welcomed under the government's return to the Homeland plan, led by Transport Minister Raymond Araguayan. The flight, operated by US-based Eastern Airlines, included 176 men, 30 women and 2 children. This marks a rise in deportation. Just a day earlier, 2 separate flights returned a combined 511 Venezuelan nationals, with some migrants transferred via Honduras or Mexico directly from US soil. The Venezuelan government says returnees are processed through national security and reintegration protocols as part of a broader repatriation effort. Over to Europe, where France's far-right National Rally Party is calling for a peaceful mass protest in Paris following a court ruling that bars Marine Le Pen from running in the next presidential election. A Paris pen and more than 20 party members on of embezzling European Union funds. The ruling carries an immediate 5-year ban from public office, effectively blocking her path to the race unless she appeals next summer.